Paul Kelly for ESBR Boxing. Delighted to be joined in Belfast by one and only Lewis Crocker. Lewis, back at home, it doesn't get much bigger than this, does it?
Definitely not. Who would have thought, leading up to the last fight, that would fight for a world title at Windsor Park. It's a stuff of dreams, so it is, and what I'm looking forward to.
From what I heard of the press conference, because I couldn't hear a whole lot with the crowd, obviously a rapturous reception for yourself. From what you wanted, the things you did say, obviously, was it like as soon as the next day after the first fight, it was like it has to be Paddy Donovan again. Do you feel like you have something to prove on September 13th?
Well, listen, I'm a far better fighter than what I showed. I feel last time, and Paddy's going into this as a massive favourite. I'm a massive underdog, so I know I can be better. I feel like all the pressure's on him. As I say, like yes, I'm fighting for the world title, but you know, I just feel like I've everything to gain. You know what I mean? I don't feel any pressure, but I'm looking forward to fighting.
Are you more looking forward to, you know, righting a wrong and rematching Paddy, or fighting for the world title, or you know, if the world title opportunity had to come up, but it was against somebody else? You know, what way does that all work?
I wouldn't have been happy with that if it was the world title and it wasn't against Paddy. You know what I mean? Because like it would just look stupid. Everyone would just like say, and honestly, like as a man, like I wouldn't want that. I rang Jamie Collin the next day and I says, make sure that this rematch gets made, and which it did. So it was the only fight that I wanted. And
was it always for you? Did it always have to be in Belfast? I know it maybe took a little bit longer to announce. I think it was a worst kept secret that it was possibly going to go to Windsor Park. But I mean, you know, I think I've heard you say in the past, running past or grew up so locally. Like, it doesn't get any bigger than that. Like Windsor Park, is that what you were thinking of as a kid? And here you are now.
Big time. You know, I'd have fought anywhere, obviously, but like when Windsor Park came about, didn't know, and then talks were getting bigger and getting better. And I was like, this could happen here. And then once I got the news, I was like, you know, it's mad. I was running last night again, ran past it, and just had a wee moment, you know, like looking in and stuff, and just taking it in the moment. Pretty cool.
I think Linfield had you down as a guest against Shelburne the other week as well, and you're sitting watching the match, but like you're sitting watching that, and are you not thinking it's crazy? I'm going to be fighting in the middle of that pitch there.
I mean, it was alright. It was looking around me, and it was like, you know, the football fans were cheering and stuff, and I was like just picturing the ring in the middle of the round, and you know, getting my hand raised. It would be exceptional.
Also on the card, I think Cal Smith's going to be making his debut. I know you know him from being a gym mate back in the day. Keeping a Jarko on the card as well. Good opportunity for a lot of Holy Trinity boxers on the show too.
Definitely. You know what I mean? Like, you always need a boxer like we had, like Frampton and Mick, to bring big shows to Belfast and to give like fighters like myself like the opportunity. So it's great that like I can do that live for like, you know, like younger people like starting out. But Kyle Smith is like what a talent. He's going to go far, no doubt that he'll be fighting for world titles like I'm doing. And big fight on the card, keep our Jarko as well. Like you're saying, you know, a great fight against this small Davis, so look forward to that.
And just finally, Lewis, I won't take up any more of your time. What happens on September 13th?
Me become world champion, still undefeated.
Do you believe that you can stop him?
Yeah, I believe I can stop anyone. So do. You know, that one punch can change anything.
Lewis Crocker, I'll not take up any more of your time. Absolute pleasure, and I'll see you again in September.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.